Question number 3 we have to start today. Yes, boys, let's start with today's date. Today's date is, we have to start from 29th. Okay, so today's date is 29th of March, 2021. The day is Monday. This is your math class and we are solving exercise number. Yes, boys, which exercise? 11C of book 2.
11C.
Yes.
Of book 2, and the page number of 11C of book 2, question number 3 is 301. 301. So what is the topic? The short topic I am writing that the main topic is the trigonometric ratios. Topic is trigonometric ratios. So before starting the question, I just want to give you the review again that the trigonometric ratio, it is only related to the right angle triangle. It's working on the right angle triangle. Right angle triangle means that we have hypotenuse perpendicular up and the base. And what is a sine theta? There are 3 trigonometric ratios: sine, cos, and tan. So what is a code to remember these 3 ratios? SOHCAHTOA. Very good. SOHCAHTOA. According to SOHCAHTOA, write the ratios.
Opposite over hypotenuse for sine.
Opposite over hypotenuse for sine, adjacent over hypotenuse for cos, and opposite over adjacent for tan. So we have done exercise A1, 11A, 11B using these trigonometric ratios. We have done question 1 and 2 of yesterday's exercise 11C, and today we will continue with this question. So let's start. Can I erase all these things because you know all the stuff? And now move to question number 3. Question number 3. If you look at the question number 3, the figure shows a quadrilateral. It's a quadrilateral. Quadrilateral means it has 4 sides. This type of, just wait, I will draw according to scale. Straight line here. Then you have straight line to this side. Then you have straight line up to this. And then there is a line that is coming like this. No autocorrection. Okay. So this is a quadrilateral label as A, B, C, and this point is a point D. Read the question. The question is, the figure shows a quadrilateral ABCD where angle ABC means the angle at point B and angle at point C, they both are equal to 90 degree. Given that the length of A and B is 4 meter, this is a length 7 meter.
Is 7 meter and
DC and DA. DA is also 7 meter and DC is also 7 meter. So the thing is that you have to find 2 things here. The very first thing, the angle ADC means there is some angle, missing angle at this point that you have to find out, and then the length of BC. First of all, tell me, is there, can you see, is any right angle triangle here?
Yes, ma'am.
Where is a right angle triangle?
BDC or CBD.
Or there is one more possibility.
Ma'am,
More possibility. If we draw a perpendicular from this point to this point.
Yes, ma'am.
That will also be 90 degree. And we name it as a Y. Is it?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, boys. Can we do that? Then if we do this, then this shaded part will be, this shaded part is going to be your upper part is going to be a triangle. Can you see? If that part, let me change this color. This color is really not showing all the possibilities.
Ma'am, but we don't know BC.
We don't know?
We don't know the value, the length of dy and bc both.
We will get, don't worry. Look at this one. We suppose that we draw a perpendicular from A to the line DC and we named it as Y. So AY is a perpendicular. So the angle, if you can see at this point, so your this angle AYD is also 90 degree, as this is a perpendicular.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Now,
ma'am.
what you have to do, this whole length was given to you, that was 7 meter. Can you see the length of this side, and this side is how much?
4 meter, ma'am. 7 minus 4, that is 3.
4. So how you will find out the length of dy?
7
7
minus
minus 4.
4.
7 minus 4, so what is that? 3 meter?
3.
3.
Very good, well done. So it means that this is 3 meter. Now, I have done all that stuff, first of all, to make a triangle. And then the second thing is, if you can see, this is angle, missing angle that you have to find out. Angle D, I named it just at angle X. How can you find out this angle X now? Yes, boys?
Ma'am, we have hypotenuse and we have the adjacent.
Adjacent and hypotenuse, very good, well done. You have adjacent. What is adjacent?
3 meter.
Adjacent is 3. What is hypotenuse?
7.
7. Which trigonometric ratios you are going to use to find out the missing angle?
Cos.
Adjacent over hypotenuse. Yes, boys?
Ma'am, cos.
Cos, very good. Cos theta is equal to adjacent over hypotenuse. Adjacent over hypotenuse. Substitute the values.
But ma'am, in the book says we have to find. Okay.
We have to find this angle at D point. So D angle I just named as X. Okay. So what is adjacent? Adjacent is 3.
3.
Hypotenuse is 7. How you can find out this theta? Theta we have to replace by X because I wrote X there. Yes, how you can find out this angle X?
Ma'am, take the inverse of 3 divided by 7.
Cos inverse 3 by 7?
Yes.
What's the answer?
Ma'am, 64.62.
64.6 degree is your angle. So it means this missing angle that you have to find out, angle ADC. ADC, it is labeled, but we just converted it to ADY. That is was the angle X, and we find the value of that angle. Now what is X? Can we replace X with its value? That is 64.6. Yes, is it or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Now the second thing, you have to find out the length of BC. The second part.
Ma'am, we'll use sin theta, sin theta.
Length of BC you have to find. Can you see the line BC and AY, they are parallel to each other?
Yes, ma'am.
Mean whatever will be the length of AY, BC will be the same. So if we find AY, that will be the same length of BC. So because we are using the triangle, so from the triangle, how you can find out this AY?
Sin theta. Yes. Ma'am.
What do you mean by sin theta? Which side is it?
Ma'am, it's the opposite.
Hypotenuse is given, the same hypotenuse we will use at 7 meter, and opposite. What is that opposite? Opposite is AY. Actually, we want to find out AY. What is the theta here? 64.6. So which identity, which trigonometric ratio you have to use here?
Sine.
Sine, well done. So go for the sine. Sine theta is equal to opposite over hypotenuse. Substitute the values. What is theta? Theta is 64.6 here. Yes. Opposite is AY and hypotenuse is 7. How we can find out AY? Just multiply this sine by 7, sine 64.6. 7 multiplied by sine 64.6, that will give you the value of AY. Yes, boys, quickly do it and tell me the answer of AY.
Ma'am, the answer is 6.321. 6.32.
6.32 meter. We can write that the length of AY is 6.2 meter. Yes or no? So we can write that
6.32.
AY is equal to BC, that is equal to 6.32 meter, as they are parallel and they are having the same length. That's it. Any problem, any doubt, any confusion? So you can ask.
No, ma'am, no doubt, no confusion.
Is it easy?
Yes, ma'am.
Complete it then.
Ma'am, we have to do question 4.
We have to do question 4, but first of all, complete this.
Yes, ma'am, I've completed it.
Daniel, complete it?
Yes, ma'am, I've written it.
Okay, then go for the question 4. Draw that figure with the pencil and scale.
Okay, ma'am.
Boys, if you have done this question number 3, so please raise your hand. I can see that how many students have done, then I can move to the next.
Ma'am, I am doing it.
If you have done, I am asking if you have done, then you can raise your hand. Faik is not attending the classes?
No, ma'am, he's going to Pakistan. So.
Ahmad Siddiqui is here today. Ahmad Siddiqui, welcome back.
Yes, ma'am.
What about all the missing work?
Ma'am, I will submit it to you.
How? The pages are locked.
So, ma'am, if the pages are locked, so how will I submit it?
You cannot submit it that previous work. You have to submit it now where the pages are not locked, like yesterday's work.
So, ma'am, what about the remaining work?
Remaining work mean that you didn't submit without any reason. That is only just carelessness. So I will not open the pages.
So, ma'am, can I WhatsApp you those works?
Why?
Ma'am, have you locked yesterday's page?
No, Josefa, I didn't lock yesterday's. Yesterday's page is open. You can submit your yesterday's work.
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, because I submitted it yesterday, but for some reason it isn't
It's
coming for
deleted.
me now. Yeah.
You can submit again today. Yesterday's work, you
Okay,
have
ma'am.
time. You can submit. Arsalan is also not submitting the work. Where is Arsalan?
Ma'am, I am sorry. I will be careful next time.
You should be, Abdurrahman. You are so careless when you are from last 2 weeks. After the exams, you are not serious. You have to be better. If you are not doing your work, if you are not submitting your work on time, then how you will prepare for your test?
No, ma'am, now inshallah I will do.
Very good. Well done. What about Arsalan?
Ma'am, also I will do it.
Okay. Well done for Hassan Abid that he is submitting his work now on time and perfect and neat. Well done, Hassan Abid. Yes, boys, move to question 4. Done with the diagram of question 4? Everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Go for the question 4. When we are looking at question 4, there is a right angle triangle, straight line to this side, straight line down, and then we have a joining point of these two lines like this. This is a right angle triangle. The triangle name is as triangle LMNO. and N. This is a triangle with you. With the length of LM is given, that is 15.5, and the 90-degree angle is at point N. Can you see the angle LNM is 90 degree? It means the angle 90 degree is at the middle point. Which letter is coming in the middle? Letter N. So it means the angle 90 degree is at angle N, at the number N. There is another point H lies on N and L. That HM is H and M length is given, that is 9.2 centimeter. It means that we have to draw one line from this point, from the middle, from the M, and that name is H. M and H, and its length is given already to you, that is 9.2 centimeter. Okay, and angle at for this point, for this triangle, for this angle H, M and N, the length is, angle is labeled, that is 38 degree. Understand all these points of the diagram? What is given to you already? Now what you have to find out from this triangle? The very first side, you have to find out
MLN.
angle M,
L.
M, L, N. So M, L, N angle mean, angle is at what, which letter? Just tell me.
Little L.
L.
L. So it means here is some angle that you have to find out.
Yes,
I will name that angle as angle X. Look at this triangle. Ignore the middle one. Just look at the triangle LMN and tell me, you don't even have the angle. You don't even have the second side of the triangle. How can you find out the angle? Can you find out the angle?
Yes, ma'am.
No,
Yes,
we
ma'am.
can't.
First we have to
We
do
can't.
Ma'am,
We can't. Do you know why? See, this is a triangle given to you. This is a triangle given to you. Here is an angle. Only one side is given to you. Can you find out the missing angle with only one side?
No, ma'am.
No, we
No,
can't.
No, ma'am.
We need
Yes,
at
ma'am.
least one more side. We need at least one more side. We
Side.
need maybe this one, or we need this one. It means that we should have one more side, then only we can find out the missing angle. So for that, just focus on this small triangle. Small triangle mean this part only. This part only. If we just focus, don't look at the overall triangle, just focus on this colored part triangle. Can you see from this triangle, can we find out this side?
Yes, ma'am.
Easily, very easily. Why?
Yes.
Because if you focus on this colored triangle, angle is given, that is 38. Then hypotenuse is given. Hypotenuse is given, that is 9.2. So can you find out adjacent?
Yes, ma'am. We will use cos theta.
So which trigonometric ratio?
Cos.
Cos theta. Use cos theta is equal to adjacent over hypotenuse. Substitute the values and we will get it. Cos 38 degree is equal to adjacent is M and N over 9.2. So how you will find out this M and N? Cos 38 by 9.2. Find out Mn and tell me the answer of Mn. Yes, boys.
Ma'am, 7.25.
7.25. Okay, 7.25 is the length of Mn. Centimeter. Can we write this 7.2? 7.25. So we can write 7.3 also, this one. If you will write 7.25 or 7.3, it will be same. So I am writing this
7.2496.
7.4.
It's 7.244.
7.24. So it will be 7.2 only.
Ma'am, after 4 there is 9.
9.2.
After 4 is 9. So that is the third one. Then we will not round it off, Noor. We are rounding off depending on the second value, not the third one. So what is the value of this L and M? Sorry, Mn. Can I erase it and write its value that we just find out? 7.24.
Yes, ma'am.
So this side is 7.24 now. Can you find out now the angle X?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so find the angle X now.
Ma'am, we have the opposite and the hypotenuse.
What you have with you? Tell me what you have right now with you.
Ma'am, so we're gonna use sine values, right?
Yes, very good. For the triangle, just write triangle L.
Ma'am, it's 27.88.
Just wait. Triangle LMN 27.88. You found the value. We have to start right now. To find angle triangle LMN, just focus that what is given to you. We can use the ratio sine theta opposite over hypotenuse. Very clear now. And substitute the values that because we want to find out this angle X is equal to what is opposite? 7.24 and hypotenuse is 15.5. So can we find out the X by taking sine inverse?
Yes, ma'am.
Take sine inverse 7.24 over 15.5. What's the value of X?
27.8.
27.8 or 27.9?
Ma'am, it's 88.
Ma'am,
so like they're rounded.
27.84.
Yes.
8.4, so it will be 27.8 only.
Yes.
If you are getting 8.5 or 8.8, then it will be 8.9, okay? So 27.9. Yes, boys. So this is the answer for the angle. Your first part is finished. It means what is the value of X? X, now you have the X as 27.8 degree. This is your X. Now you have the angle with you. Just focus on this one, complete this one part, and then we will move to the B part. This is only your A part. If you're done with A part, then we will go to B part. Any question?
Ma'am,
No,
done.
ma'am.
No, ma'am, no
Ma'am,
question.
so we
Ma'am,
have to
for
use
the
second-
Pythagoras
have
theorem,
that.
right? For the second question.
Sorry, Mubashir.
Ma'am, we have to use the Pythagoras theorem for the second part.
Pythagoras theorem also you can use. If you
No,
want to
the
use
second
Pythagoras
part.
theorem, but Pythagoras theorem is lengthy. I will not tell you to go for Pythagoras theorem.
No, ma'am, for the second part of the question.
Yes, I am talking about the second part of the question.
Okay.
You can go, I'm telling you, you can go for Pythagoras theorem also if you want, but it's
Ma'am.
better to go for identity. Trigonometric ratio, that is
We can use sine and cos both.
sine and cos both. We use two, we need two ratios because we want to find out, look at this one, we want to actually, we want to find out, I'm going to draw a straight line here just to differentiate and then we will move here the second part. B part. Actually, you want to find out the length of the length of
HL.
HL. Your main question is that you have to find out the length of HL. How you will find out HL? HL is a total side. We
Yes,
don't have even both. It has two parts. If you go for HL, you have two parts. One is this one and one is this one. So this we cannot find out. HL we cannot find out separate because there is no right angle. There is no right angle. Right angle is at point N. So what we will do for this, we will find out the length of NH and NL total one. Then we will subtract. First of all, find length of the short part, N and H. How you can find out length of N and H?
Ma'am, angle is 38 degrees.
Yes, what is theta? Theta is 38 degree. Then
Hypotenuse is 9.2.
hypotenuse is 9.2. So can you find out the opposite?
Cos, ma'am.
Opposite is N and H.
Sine.
This is opposite, my dear. Opposite is sine.
Yes.
So sine theta is equal to opposite over hypotenuse. Use the sine theta. So it will be sine 38 degree is equal to opposite is n and h and hypotenuse is 9.2. Just multiply 9.2 by sine 38. 9.2 by sine 38, you will get the value of NH.
5.66.
5.66, so we can write 5.7. This is the length of NH. So how can we find out the length of H and L? Sorry, this total length.
Ma'am, by angle is 27.8.
Just wait, length of, yes, length of Ln. How you can find out the length of Ln?
Ma'am, theta is 27.8.
Theta is 27.8. Hypotenuse is
15.5.
So adjacent you have to find out actually.
Cos, ma'am.
Cos. Cos theta is equal to adjacent over hypotenuse. Substitute the values. Don't consider that they are difficult. It's not difficult. It's a lengthy question only. 27.8 is equal to adjacent is ln and over 15.5. So 15.5 multiplied by cos 27.8 is equal to ln. Yes. Multiply 15.5 by cos 27.8, you will get ln.
Ma'am, 13.71.
13.7. Now can you find out HL?
Yes, ma'am, subtract the values.
HL is equal to ln minus NH. So just substitute the values here. It will be 13.7 minus 5.7. So how much it will be HL?
8. Ma'am, 8.
HL is equal to 8 centimeter. This is your final answer of your B part. This is the final answer of your first part. Yes. Any question, boys? This is a whole question of question number 4. This is the first part to the. This is first part and this is the second part. Okay.
We have to do all questions.
No. Tomorrow we will do only question 5 and then this exercise will be finished.
Ma'am, can you give homework question number 5?
No, question 5, no, not as homework. Can you do that?
Ma'am, it's same.
Yes, ma'am, same.
Yes, ma'am, done.
Yes, ma'am, it's pretty related.
Easy. Are you sure that you will do it?
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, you can give homework and tomorrow you can solve it in the
You
Yes.
can just give it a homework, or like if not, like some boys can do it, some boys can't. Like, you know, it's not like
Then
a
we will
homework.
discuss.
Yes.
Then we will discuss.
Yes.
We will discuss in class tomorrow then.
Okay, but if I say that I can give you the homework of practice now 6, can you do that?
Yes.
Look at homework of practice now 6.
If someone can
Yes,
share
ma'am.
in the chat, ma'am.
Ma'am, practice now 6.
Practice now 6. 3 questions are there.
I can do.
So you can, because it's all same thing. So I don't want to give all. Just you can solve 2 parts. So A part and C part.
Okay, ma'am.
Practice
Ma'am,
now 6. I'm writing the homework. Practice now 6. Practice now 6. A part and C part.
Ma'am, can
Not-
ask someone to share in chat.
Okay, please share. Who is having the book? Please share practice now 6, page number 289.
Oh, ma'am, I shared it right now.
Any question in question number 4? Any problem, beta?
No, ma'am.
If you have any question and anything you didn't get from question number 4, you can ask.
No, ma'am, no question.
No question? Very good. Copy this question 4, and inshallah tomorrow we will complete question 5 and we will start the next exercise also. And then you can give the test on Thursday. Thursday, are you ready for the test of which I gave you for Monday?
Yes.
Question, ma'am.
Again, ma'am?
Test of 5C and 5E.
On when?
On Monday?
Thursday.
Thursday.
Ma'am, only one 5C or 5E. Both.
2 exercises, Abdul Rahman. Simple and compound interest and the money exchange. We already prepared that test. You people already prepared the test because the test was on Monday. But I postponed the test.
Okay, ma'am.
So test of 5B and 5C and 5E will be on Thursday.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am.
After completing this chapter 11, there is one more exercise in chapter 11, that is 11D. And tomorrow, inshallah, we will start along with question 5. We will start for 11D, and maybe it will complete it on the same day. Then one day we will practice for your simple and compound interest, and you can give the test on Thursday. Only this much for today. If you have done, you can leave. Please note down the homework. Allah Hafiz. Have a nice day.
Allah Hafiz, ma'am.
Allah Hafiz.